everyone, and welcome to my yoga practice. Today we are going to slow down, unwind, and just catch our breath in life. So we're going to begin by just spending a few moments being still, getting yourself comfortable on your mat, and when you're ready, roll back the shoulders and close your eyes. So we're just going to take a few moments just to travel inside our body. Begin to notice your breath. Checking in, your spine is straight. And just reminding yourself to relax your face, so your forehead, your cheeks, and your jaw. Just feeling the breath going in and out. Every exhale, just allow your body to settle into your position. And when you feel ready, we're just going to deepen our breath, breathing in from our belly, chest, collarbone, and breathing out, belly, chest, collarbone. And just tracking this breath, this three-part yogic breath. Track it going in and track it going out. If you have a ujjayi breath in your practice, you can use that on your exhale. If you don't know what a ujjayi breath is, just imagine you're fogging a mirror with your mouth closed. Now when you feel ready, just bring your breath back to normal. Maybe you might notice some sensations in your body. Just become aware of them. If you get distracted, just bring your awareness back to your breath. Cool air going in and the warm air coming out. Being fully present, noticing the noises in the room, the taste in your mouth, the smell in the air. Maybe you can feel the air on your skin. And when you feel ready, we're just going to roll our head, so drop your ear down to your shoulder and very slowly, gently, mindfully begin to roll your head all the way round. Being very aware of the muscles you're stretching. Again, just take this at your own pace. If you need to go quick, go quick. If you need to go slow, take your time. Now, when you feel ready, we're just going to change direction. Now, we're going to bring our head back to center. Keeping our eyes closed, we're going to grab our fingertips and just gently begin at the forehead, just tapping all your fingers, all 4 fingers on your forehead. Maybe move around your face to where you feel you might need it, maybe your cheeks and your nose. Wherever it feels good, just move your hands or your fingertips. Maybe you need to go down your neck, maybe your shoulders, wherever you feel you need to go. Now we're going to bring our hands back down, and when you're ready, begin to open your eyes. Now we're going to bring our right hand onto our left knee, left hand goes to the back. We're going to inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist, looking over your left shoulder. On your next inhale, we're just going to come back to center, bringing the left hand onto the right knee, right hand to the back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, begin to twist, looking over your right shoulder. We're going to inhale, come back to center. Right, bring the arms up into the air. Exhale, fold over your crossed legs and just allow your head to drop. On your next inhale, we're just going to gently come back up. We're going to make our way onto our hands and our knees. We're going to sit down towards our feet, knees together. Bring your hands to your feet and allow your head to drop down to the mat. Breathing into the little space that you have, allowing your body to relax with every exhale. We're just going to bring our hands together behind us, interlock your fingers. Try to get your wrists to touch. And when you feel ready, allow your hands just to drop to your head. Breathing deeply into the shoulders. Now we're going to release our hands down. We're going to come into a table position. Bringing our knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to begin to draw circles with your hips, big circles going round and round. And take your time here. If you need to slow it down, you can. If you need to go quick, this is your class, or whatever suits you. Just being mindful of your breath with all of these poses. Your breath is your strength. So now just keep breathing. Now when you're ready, we're just going to change direction of those hip circles. Now you're going to come back into a table position. On your next inhale, we're just going to lift our right arm out to the side. Exhale, sweep that right hand underneath your body. Bringing your shoulder and your cheek down, threading the needle. Just feel what's happening in that right shoulder. And breathe into the stretch. Now the left hand, you can either walk your fingertips forward, or if you wish, you can grab a bind, bringing your arm up and around and hooking it onto your right thigh crease. On your next inhale, we're going to make our way back into a table position. Making sure the hands are underneath the shoulders. On your next inhale, we're going to lift the left arm out to the side. Exhale, feet it underneath your body, shoulder and cheek down. You can either leave your right hand where it is, or you can walk your fingertips forward, or if you wish, you can grab a bind, hooking it onto your left thigh crease. And just bringing your awareness into that left shoulder. On your next inhale, we're just going to make our way back up to table position. We're going to tuck our toes into the mat. We're going to make our way into down dog, so lifting the hips up and back. Allow your shoulders to roll away from the ears. Chest heading towards the thighs. If you wish, you can walk your dog. Breathe in, bend one knee. Breathe out, bend the other. Really slow it down if you're pedaling your feet. You know, feel every stretch as you pedal your feet. And just take a moment just to really be into that, into the back leg there. Now we're going to bring stillness into our down dog. Heels are tracking down to the mat. On your next exhale, we're just going to walk our feet to our hands, coming into a forward fold. Now, first forward fold of the day, so if you wish to put a bit of a bend in the knees, you can. On your next inhale, we're just going to lift the arms out to the side, slowly rise up. Palms together, exhale, bring your hands into prayer. We're going to inhale, arms up. We're going to interlock the fingers, pointy finger up. On your exhale, we're just going to dip down to the left, keeping the hips over the feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale, dip down to the right. Inhale, come back up. Optional here, during a back bend, just drawing your heart to the roof. Inhale, slowly make your way up. On your exhale, you're just going to come into a forward fold. You can leave your fingertips on the mat, or if you're not reaching, you can bring your hands to your shins. You're going to inhale, look up with a straight spine, shoulders back. Exhale, step or jump into plank. So in plank, you want your shoulders over your hands. If you feel this in the lower back, that means your hips are dropping. So just lifting those hips so slightly and remembering to breathe. Now we're going to drop the knees down. We're going to draw the chin and the chest down to the mat. When you're ready, just kick on through onto your belly. We're going to inhale, lift the shoulders up in cobra, and exhale, come down. On your next inhale, lift your shoulders back up into cobra, and exhale, come back down. One more, inhale, lift, exhale, come down. Going to make our way into down dog. It's coming up onto the knees, or you can push up your way into down dog. And just checking in with the shoulders, rolling them back. Heart is heading towards the thighs. On your next exhale, we're just going to step or jump to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Allow your head to drop here and grab your elbows with your hands. And if you wish, you can sway side to side. On your next inhale, we're just going to drop the hands down. We're going to draw our chin into our chest. Slowly begin to uncurl your spine. Head and shoulders last. Coming all the way up, arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands in prayer. Now I'm going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping the spine straight on your way down. Either fingertips onto the mat or hands on your shins. We're going to inhale, look up with a straight spine, shoulders back, half lift. And we're going to step or jump into plank. Take a few deep breaths here in plank. Being aware of the muscles you're using. Definitely the core, so bring that awareness into your core. Don't forget to breathe deep and steady. Now we're going to drop the knees down. We're going to open the knees really wide, big toes together. We're going to sit down towards our feet, taking a child's pose. Walking the hands out in front. Bring your forehead and the tip of your nose on the mat. Taking a few deep breaths here. With every exhale, just allow those hips to sink further down. On your next inhale, we're just going to make our way into down dog. On your next inhale, we're just going to lift that right leg up into the air. We're going to scorpion tail it over to the left, hinging by the hip. Maybe look at your foot. You're going to inhale, straighten out that right leg. We're going to bring that right foot to the top of the mat between the hands. We're going to drop that left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Interlock the fingers, pointy finger up, optional back bend. And inhale, slowly come back up. Bringing the hands down to the mat. We're going to make our way back into down dog, so sending that right foot back. I'm going to inhale, lift the left leg up into the air. I'm going to scorpion tail it over to the right. Have a look at your foot if you can. I'm going to inhale, straighten out the left leg. We're going to bring that left foot to the top of the mat between the hands. Dropping that right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Interlock the fingers. Optional back bend. Inhale, slowly come back up. Bringing the hands back down to the mat. Making our way into down dog. Or child's pose. Again, this is your practice. You want a chilled out, really slow practice, by all means take a child's pose. On your next exhale, we're just going to drop the knees down to the mat. We're going to walk our hands forward, keeping the hips over the knees. Looking forward, you're dropping your chin down, you're melting your heart. Being mindful of your breath. Every exhale, you're just sinking a little bit lower. On your next inhale, we're just going to slowly come back up to a table position. We're going to bring our right foot to the outside of our right hand. And just leaving that left knee down. Taking a few deep breaths into that right hip. We're going to walk our hands out to the left. On your next inhale, we're just going to walk the hands back onto the mat. We're going to drop that left elbow down onto the mat. We're going to bring the right hand just on that right knee. Now I'm going to inhale, come back up onto the hands. We're going to move that right knee back onto the mat, coming back into your table position. We're going to bring the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Maybe scooching that right knee back a bit. Again, it depends on your body and where you are in your yoga practice. So again, just being mindful of that left hip, breathing into it. Keeping the breath deep and steady. When you're ready, we're going to walk our hands out to the right, kind of keeping the knee where it is, that left knee. Just the hands are moving. We're going to inhale, come back up. Bringing the hands back onto the mat, underneath the shoulders. We're going to come onto the elbow of that right side. We're going to bring our left hand onto that left knee. We're really opening that chest out to the left. On your next inhale, we're just going to make our way back up onto the hands and back into table. So bringing that left knee down. We're going to bring the knees together. On your exhale, we're just going to dip our hips down to the right. Inhale, come up, and exhale down to the left. Now inhale, lift. One more on each side and just go with your breath. And just connect with that flow of breath and movement. Now we're going to come back up to a table position and tucking the toes into the mat, making our way into down dog. On your next exhale, we're just going to step our feet to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, arms out, slowly rise up. Interlock the hands, exhale, hands in prayer. We're going to make our way to mountain pose, so bringing the hands to the side, fingers are stretched out. You're going to relax the shoulders, relax your face, maybe close your eyes. You can engage the legs and the core. Just take a moment just to feel that rhythm of the breath. Feel your feet grounding down. On your next inhale, we're just going to lift the arms up. You're going to draw the right knee forward. Let me switch it back here so you can see. You're going to draw the right knee forward. Just going to kick out that right leg. Gently begin to swing it back, coming into a warrior three or a T position. Lifting that right leg just in line with the hip. And I'm going to gently come back up. We're going to cross that right leg over the left. We're going to exhale, fold over the crossed legs. And just take a moment here just to kind of relax yourself into the pose. So if you need a block, by all means get one. And then just allow your head to drop. Taking deep breaths into that left leg. On your next inhale, we're just going to bring the arms out, slowly come up, palms together, exhale, hands in prayer. We're going to gently sit down, bending that left knee, having the right toes just to be toeing on the outside of that left foot. And then up to you, you can either keep tapping those toes down or you can hook your foot all the way around that left leg. Finding that breath, finding that stillness, especially in a balancing pose. Now we're going to inhale, come back up, unravel your legs, coming back into your mountain pose. Feeling the feet grounding down, activating the legs, the core. On your next inhale, you're just going to lift the arms up. And we're going to bring that left knee forward. You're going to kick out the leg, swing it back, coming into a warrior three. Keeping that left leg lifted in line with the hip. Finding a point on the ground for your focus. Now we're going to inhale, slowly come back up. We're going to cross that left leg over the right. Exhale, fold. Bringing the hands down to the mat or a block and allowing the head to drop. Breathing into the back of that right leg. Sending those muscles encouragement and love. On your next inhale, just going to bring the arms out to the side, slowly come up. Bring the palms together, exhale, hands in prayer. We're going to sit down with our legs crossed, either having those right toes tipping on the mat on the other side, or you can hook it around your right leg. Finding your focus point. Feeling what's happening in the body. Feel that right foot grounding down into your mat. It's all about focus. I'm going to inhale, slowly come back up, unravel the legs. We're going to step our feet the width of the mat, toes pointing out, coming into a squat. So gently lowering the hips down, making sure when you're bending your knees are tracking toward your toes. Bringing your hands into prayer, keeping the spine straight. If you wish, if it feels good, maybe swing side to side, shifting your weight. If you want to go a little bit further, you can bring your left hand out to the side, tap your left thumb cheek, and then bring the right hand around back and see if you can interlock your hands. If you can't, that's fine. Now I'm going to release that and we'll go over to the right. So sending your right hand out to the side, tapping your bum, and then grabbing your hand, bringing that left arm around and interlock the fingers. Now I'm going to release. Now we're going to come onto our mat. So just straightening out the legs in front of you. We're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward, grabbing hold of where you can. Checking in, making sure your spine is straight, shoulders are rolled back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold a little bit forward. Trying to maintain the straight back even when you're folding forward a little bit more. Just work with your breath. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold a little bit more. It's about finding your limit and just going past it just a little bit. Getting out of your comfort zone. You're going to inhale, slowly come back. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to lie down on the mat. I'm going to step our feet the width of the mat. Allow your knees to fall together. Bring your arms out to the side. Just take a moment. Feel your body on the ground. Allow your facial muscles to soften here. On your next exhale, we're just going to drop our knees down to the left, keeping the feet where they are and gluing the shoulders down to the ground. If you wish, you can close your eyes here and really feel the stretch in your body, in your hips. And every exhale, you're letting go of frustration, tension. Just letting go of the week so far. On your next inhale, we're just going to lift the knees back up, and we'll exhale, drop them down to the right. Checking, making sure your shoulders are on the ground. And just take this moment just to enjoy the stretch. Allowing every other muscle to relax, except for the ones we're stretching. Breathing out that frustration, that tension. Let it go with the exhale. On your next next inhale, we're just going to draw the knees back up and bring them into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And rocking and rolling either side to side or up and down. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. We're going to keep the right knee into our chest. We're just going to straighten out that left leg. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Your facial muscles are soft. We're going to bring our knee back in line with our hip. We're going to bring our right hand out to the side. That left hand is just going to come onto the outside of the leg, and we're going to gently guide your right knee down to the left. Again, same principle. We want to just keep that right shoulder glued onto the mat. On your next inhale, going to bring that right knee back up. You're going to straighten out that right leg. We're going to bring the left knee into our chest. Take a moment, close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Take a few deep breaths into the left hip. We're going to draw that left knee back up, that it's in line with the hip. Bringing the right hand out to the outer edge of your knee, or the outside of your leg. Left hand comes out to the side. We're going to gently guide that left knee down to the right. Making sure that your left shoulder is glued onto the mat. Taking a few moments just to enjoy this stretch. On your next inhale, we'll draw that left knee back up. We're going to bend both knees. Soles of the feet on the ground. On your next inhale, we're going to lift our hips up into bridge. So just walking the shoulders underneath the body, maybe interlock the hands if it feels comfortable. And just feel that breath going in and out. Loads of space for your lungs to do its job. Very important job. I'm going to release the hands very slowly. We're going to begin to lower ourselves down, but just feel every vertebra touching down. So take your time, really enjoy as your back uncurls onto the mat. Once your hips have touched down, we're just going to straighten out the legs. Going to bring our arms over our head and just stretching out the body. So really push the heels out, push the hands out. We're just going to grab our peace fingers and we're going to hook them onto our big toes. The knees are tracking out towards the armpits. If you're wearing socks, you can grab the outside of your feet or your ankles. We're going to kick side to side and just rolling. Don't be silly in this pose. Happy baby pose. A good way to give your spine a little bit of love by massaging it on the ground. Now you're going to come back to center and we're just going to bring the soles of the feet back onto the mat. We're going to allow the knees to drop down to the side, bringing the soles of the feet together. We're going to bring our right hand onto our belly, left hand onto our heart. Reminding yourself to roll back the shoulders. Allow your face to soften once more. Maybe close your eyes and allow your thighs to relax. Give in to gravity. Feeling the soles of your feet touching. There's still a few thoughts wandering around in your head. Just bring your awareness to your breath. The breath always brings us into this moment. And it plays such an important part in our lives. The breath is the first thing we take in life. And it's the last thing we give. Now we're just going to draw the knees together. We're going to straighten out, coming into corpse pose or shavasana. Bring your feet to the corners of the mat. Allow your feet to flop down to the side. Bring your arms next to your body, palms facing up. And move your arms to where it feels comfortable. Allow your fingers to gently curl inwards. Feeling the weight of your body on your mat, on the ground. Giving your muscles permission to let go and relax. Almost like they're melting down to the ground. And just take this moment just to find that stillness in your body and in your mind. Allow your thoughts to freely flow in and out, not attaching any emotions to your thoughts. Just watching them go by like water in a river. And taking this time to check in with how you're doing. Taking comfort in knowing that we are exactly where we are meant to be in this very moment. Everything in life so far has brought you here, good and bad. It's all prepared you for this moment. As we exhale, feel your body getting heavier and heavier. Taking in whatever your moment is bringing you. When you feel ready, we're just going to bring some movement into our fingers and our toes. Very slowly and very mindfully, as you're moving your fingers, just feel the muscles that are being used to make this movement happen. When you're ready, we're just going to draw our knees into our chest, giving yourself the last hug. If you need to sway side to side or rock, whatever feels good. I'm going to gently make our way into a seated position. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Nice slow practice. Should get you ready for bed. Well, I hope you have a good week. Thank you very much.